Is this the beginning? Okay. Okay, buddy.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, Real Reflex Gamers, and I have a huge list of Grand Theft Auto 5 single player and multiplayer information for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the single player, and there hasn't been too much released on either the single player or multiplayer. There's barely been any for multiplayer, but I'll get to that in a minute. And anyways, so we'll start off with the driving. This is for both multiplayer and single player. So driving is a lot more realistic. So there's a lot more friction on the wheels. It's not like you're just sort of driving on ice. It's a lot more realistic in the way the control is and the handling and even the speeds and all that. And yeah, so pretty much driving, in my opinion, it's been improved a lot and it looks a lot easier. And so the second thing is pedestrians. This is for single player. The pedestrians are a lot more realistic. They act realistically and don't just run away screaming if you shoot at them. They live the lives, or like they live their lives, and what I mean by that is they actually have schedules to attend and all that, like go to work, go home, go out for lunch and all that type of thing. They actually live like real people. So the roads are going to be all blocked up and all that because people coming home from work, and in the morning, say around maybe 7 or 8, I'd say 7ish, the roads are going to be blocked up because of people going to work. After work, there's going to be a lot of people out at bars and all that. They're going to sort of live real lives. They're going to have families. They're going to have to do stuff like groceries. They're not just going to be standing around talking like in the previous Grand Theft Autos. Like Grand Theft Auto 4, a lot has been changed from that. There will be a lot of mini games such as tennis, poker, water skiing, baseball, volleyball, and pretty much anything you'd see in the type of surrounding like water sports and all that, beach sports. There's a huge golf arena, or golf area. There's a whole like section of the map devoted to that. And the next thing we're going to talk about is the phones. The phones will be returning in Grand Theft Auto 5, but they're not going to be like Grand Theft Auto 4, because a lot of people didn't like them in Grand Theft Auto 4. They would go off every 5 minutes and pretty much just get really annoying. Now, you're not going to have people calling you, texting you, and all that, because that would just get annoying. You will have them calling you or something, but not every 5 minutes. It's actually going to take a while for them to do that. And it's sort of when you choose to do the missions and all that. And for the internet access, you're going to have that on your phone. It's actually going to be like a modern phone, like a smartphone or something, internet access and all that. You're not going to have to go to that internet cafe type thing they had in Grand Theft Auto 4. And it will be a lot like more upgraded. So I'm going to go ahead and list some of the new features they added in. I forget if they had this in the Grand Theft Auto 4, but you can actually scuba dive now. You can actually go to the ocean floor, but now you need a diving suit, like a scuba diving suit, and I think that'll be pretty neat. I'm not sure about you guys, but that adds a lot more to do. You can parachute now. You could in the Ballad of Gay Tony, I think it was. You can hand glide. There's jets returning. Pretty sure there's planes returning from San Andreas. That's not like 100% confirmed yet, but rumors are you can actually fly them again. Rappelling down buildings, you can see that in some of the trailers and screenshots I uploaded. I didn't upload any trailers, but I uploaded some screenshots. We're not sure if that's mission based yet, and you can only do that during the missions, or you can do it free roam. But if you could do that whenever, that would be pretty neat. The map, the map is a lot bigger than Grand Theft Auto 4, and one of the problems with Grand Theft Auto 4 was you couldn't really see too far in the distance. There would be sort of like a gray fog, like an ugly color, just it wasn't that nice. But now you can see like as far as you want in the distance, as long as there's nothing blocking your path, like a building or something. So that's a lot more realistic too. The textures, they put a lot of effort into the graphics and the textures and all that. And like the landscaping is improved. What I mean by this is stuff like walls, rocks, dirt, buildings. Those are all real graphics now, because the textures they use for that are all taken from like real pictures in real life, and they took over 250,000 real life photos and made them into textures. So you can see already that it will look really, really nice. And yeah, you can see some of the graphics in the trailers. There's no gameplay out yet that I know of. I'll try looking into that some more. Now, the second last thing I want to talk about for single player is the economy. The economy actually changes over time depending on, like, because once again, the pedestrians actually live their own lives, so it's all random. The economy could be really bad at sometimes, and then it could be really good. But the way this is, it will actually have an outcome on your game. It'll start affecting the prices are going to differ on items. You're not going to be able to buy houses in this one. That's what that's what people are saying. No one's too sure. No one's sure about the like relationships yet. But so yeah, the economy changes a lot. It affects the gameplay a lot. And the last thing is for the single player, the gameplay mechanics. Well, I guess this is for single player and multiplayer. It has changed a lot. They've improved it. Like, I don't know if you guys like the camera system. I wasn't a fan of it, but they changed it a little bit, not too much. Like, it's still the Grand Theft Auto sort of style. It's really nicely done. And there is a lot more vehicles in the game. Like, alright, so pretty much that's all I have for the single player. Now, we're going on to the multiplayer, but you have to keep in mind, none of the multiplayer is confirmed because they haven't released any multiplayer info. So this is all just rumors and leaked info, so no one's sure if it's real or not. So anyways, I'll get started on this. So one of the main things that catches my attention, you can do activities like robbing banks, doing heists and all that, and to me that would be really cool because you earn money and buy things now. In the multiplayer, the guns aren't just like on the ground scattered around. You actually have to do things, and there will be a lot more things to do in the multiplayer. There will be tasks to complete in multiplayer, but they are optional, like side quests in other games and side missions and all that. And the game modes will be returning. Well, that's what everybody's hoping, like team deathmatch and hold the hill and all that. Like, anyways, so the thing with this is, since there's no guns laying around or anything, you actually have to earn your items now. Supposedly there's 2 game modes now. There's sort of like the party mode from Grand Theft Auto 4, where it's kind of just run around, pick up guns, do whatever you want. It's pretty much just free roam for fun. And then there's the mode I listed above, where it's actually like you have stuff to do, you have challenges to complete. And yeah, so I guess that's it for this video. Like I said, there's not too much on the multiplayer. It's really vague. There's no confirmed stuff for it. But anyways, guys, remember, if you liked this video and you want to see more Grand Theft Auto 5, like screenshots, trailers, gameplay, information, just like the video, subscribe to get updates, and I'll see you guys next time.